Hello YouTube, Omeganinjaboy here. This is episode 0 of Omeganinjaboy's adventures in Quake 2 animation. And this episode just tell you what you're gonna need to have if you want to, if you're wondering what I'm using. So basically, this is assuming you already have a 3D model that you made in Blender or some other program. You may notice that after you've made your model, you can't export it from Blender if you use Blender. And so you can use this program called Noasis, which I will link below, which you can convert your Blender file of your low poly character model. You can use it and convert it into an MD2 file, which can then be used in the game. So here, it's called Noasis. So basically what you do is you find whatever file it is you want to convert, whatever model, you click it, and it's like, oh yeah, and it shows you a preview. If it has animation, it'll show the animation. And then all you do is go to File, Export, Main Output Type, and then you just set that to MD2, and the rest of these can probably be set to default, and then you can hit Export. Now, depending on what program you were using and what file you exported it to before you put it in here, the X, Y, and Z may be incorrect. It might be rotated the wrong way. And if that's the case, you're going to have to fix that in either the animation software later or in the original program. So that's how you use that. And then you are also going to want to have mdl.exe, which is the animation program. And if you don't have it skinned, skined.exe. Actually, no, you don't want that. Never mind. That's the wrong one. I meant you're going to want this one right here, the NST. You're going to want NST. That's what you want. So NST and mdl.exe, both of these will be linked in the description as well. And this one is the skin editor, and that one's the model editor. So I'll just open this so you have a quick look. Okay, that. It's playing music right now, but it's probably copyrighted, so I muted it. I mean, maybe not, but I can't be bothered to look it up. Oh my.
He must be really high. Oh, look at this. This guy is.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here, this is an example of the program. Over here, you would have your skin, and over here shows a preview of the model. If I just zoom out, I don't even know what model's in here. Okay, so like some really messed up corrupt model is in here. But anyway, so the general idea, actually no, I think this is a monster from some game. I just can't see it right now. Yeah, this is a boss from some game. But anyway, So you're gonna want this. This can edit MD2 files. You can skin it over here. You can paint. This one doesn't have color palette, but typically you would have actual colors in here, and then you can draw and stuff like that. Yes. And then lastly, you're going to want mdl.exe, which is the animation program. And in this, I'll open the file which I've been working on. So this is what I'll be doing. It's for a Transformers mod. And he's a Warpath character. And he turns into a tank. And so basically, this is what you'll need to animate. And if, for example, let's just say your thing exported the wrong way, and for some reason your character's on his side, you can hit A to select all vertices, or you can go into face and hit A, and then you can go in the rotate, and then like here you can just whoop, you can rotate it around. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You can do that on all axes, but yeah, you click to drag them around. Oh, that's not good. You don't click to drag them around. I accidentally had the whole thing selected. That was actually moving the model in the file, which you don't want. So actually, to deselect everything, I haven't figured out how to deselect everything at once. So you want to hit A to select everything, and then hit I, which is the invert of what you select. So like normally what I does, see here, the arms are selected under face. If I hit I, it'll flip and select the whole model. So like, so you hit A to select it all, and hit I to deselect. Make sure you're on select and not move or rotate or scale. That way you're not messing anything up. Scale, you can make it bigger or smaller. These you can lock an axis so that it can't move. So if you want to move something only up and down, you would select Y, and if you wanted to move it any direction, you can do that. Yeah, there's a bunch of other options in here, but yeah, and so if you hit shift and click, you can actually drag around. Shift click is what drags the character around in the viewport without actually changing the model at all. Shift click. And that also goes the same for up here, except it's rotate. And then you right click, and that zooms in and out without actually changing the model. So while you're holding shift, if you right click, you can zoom in and out. It also, obviously works for every single screen, including this one. This one does that zoom too. And then if you hit control click, you can select, actually no, that just works for everything, so never mind, ignore that. If you hit control right click though, that is what changes the size of the viewport. So like say you don't really care about the top view and you're only really looking at the side views, you can just like whoop. Or you can change this to fit better. So like if your model's like a lot taller or whatever, then you can do that. And then you can hit shift and drag this guy up, and then you can like line him up. Or
Actually, what they do now is the old logo as the original. This was the redo in the 70s.
you can also just hit fit all, and it will set them all to a size which fits. So yeah, that's basically it for this beginning. And yeah, so episode 1, I will be probably adding an idle animation in here, and I will also be showing how to add frames. You do actually, I'll show that now. So you basically add frames. You go into edit. You can change frame names if you feel like it. Go to frame, and here add a new frame, and then you just add a frame like that, and then you can move around frames and delete them. And down here is your frame slider, and so this will show you the animation as you drag it across back and forth. I don't have anything really in there right now. This tells you what frame you're on, the name of the frame, and then you hit this. As you can see down there, this will make it go over by 1. Currently I have 1 frame finished, which is here, the tank mode. So yeah, that's currently how it is, and I will be doing the animations in episode 1. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time. Goodbye.